Good morning, good morning. Well, actually, good afternoon, everybody. Just checking in and watching Tesla starting to run. You all know I had some major back surgery, be 4 weeks on Wednesday, and I'm starting to feel better. I actually set 2 alarm clocks for this morning at 8:30 and didn't get up. I slept through them, so obviously I still need my rest. I'm hoping by Monday I'll be ready to go full time. I've been trying. I'm feeling less pain. Having some problems with my eyes, but the surgery was definitely a success. All right. Why am I so far behind here? Okay. My computers are running very slow. I don't know what the problem is right now. I'm going to do a little speed test. Guess they missed me. Alright, let's see what we got. A little slow, but not slow enough where I can't stream. Well, that's not bad. I'm just hitting 600. 600. Come on. 700. Just shy of 700. 654. So that does tell me that it's not the internet. The internet is fine. Somehow it's either YouTube. Let's see what it's showing me. Nope, it says excellent connection on Studio. That's through YouTube. So, I know it's not my computer. So, what is it? Making sure everything is up to date. It's got to be Tradecaster. Let's see if I'm right or wrong, or if everything's okay. Watch this. We do a little test. 4, 5. Put my finger up. 5. Oh yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Try it again. Hopefully I don't lose you just now. Come on. Since I have excellent. Come on, it's not coming in. Alright, that came back. Let's see how I'm doing now. 8, 9, 60. Okay, let's see. There we go. Back to 4 seconds. Alright. I just had to refresh my page a few times, so you should be able to hear me within a couple of seconds. Well, right now I'm looking. You can see that the markets are actually, President Trump's getting crazy with the tariffs again. But right now, the Dow's coming back a little. It was negative this morning. We're up about 70 points, 69.30. Nasdaq's up 64.30. It's down 64.30. So we got up 70 on the Dow, down 64, and down 11.50 on the S&Ps. And the Russell, of course, is up 0.110. Right now, we're very red. Looking at Amazon and Palantir with Berkshire are the three major leaders. Everything else is pretty red. Meta, Tesla, Microsoft, Nvidia, everything is in the red today. All right, we had some red last week. I'm actually looking to make an investment. Let me just see something. I was looking at Carvana. I'm waiting to come down. I told my friend I was waiting for it to come down to 39. He laughed. Went up to 46 last week. We're at 41.38. So you can see today, I want to invest in it just for the actual dividend. So it's an iffy, it goes up and down. I'm also looking at stocks like Qualcomm. I want to see if they have I know they have a dividend. Let me just see what I got going here. News, yes, day, 43.41. Wow, I've seen that quite a bit. Glad I waited. Wait a little more. I think we're coming down a little further, so I'm going to wait. If I can get that about 39, I'll take it. And then I'll hold on to it and take the dividend monthly. It'll cost me about 20,000, I think. I'll buy 500 shares. The dividend's about 230. I'll see if it says it in here. Chart, performance, holdings, options. Let me just show my dividend. You know, I can find that on Yield. Here we go. Yield Max. Let's see if I can find all of them. This is in alphabetical order. CBNY. Oh, come on, it's not in here? It's out of order. I'm not seeing it. Wow. That's not in here anymore. That can't be. Here it is. It is in here. CBNY. 2.8%. 7.3% return, 2.66 income. Doesn't tell me the price per sure. I want the price per share. Not telling me. I'm going to try somewhere else. Let's go. CVNY stock dividend. Here we go. Stock dividend information. Market. Okay, yeah, this is good. I know this one. I just can't see. I'm having some problems with my eyes. Come on. All right, here's the download. August 22nd projected. Now $105 to $3. Give me I want to see the history. Dividend history. Here it is. Historical dividends. 2.04. June was not good, but it paid March 391. I'm just going to round them off. $2.95, 368, 458 in May, $1.70 low in June. July is 2, so it's a little low right now. But even at $2, if you buy 500 shares, that's $1,000 a month on 20 grand. That's not bad. Think about it. $20,000 you wouldn't get anywhere near that in the bank. So I just want to make sure the stock, as the stock goes down, your dividend goes down. But it also based on other factors. I think going into the winter, if I can see last year's returns in June, I mean in October, November, December, might give me a general idea how it was. But it fluctuates every month, and I'm losing too much money. I have some big money that's only giving me about I don't know, 3.75%. I need a lot more than that. My bills are more than that. Anyway, all right, that's looking at the ETFs. I did speak to a good friend of mine who runs a big fund, and he's telling me to keep an eye on Qualcomm. He makes billion-dollar decisions for companies. Let's see, that's Tesla. I think that's over here is. No, that's the SPY. I thought I pulled up Qualcomm earlier. What the heck happened to it? I lost it. Huh. Alright, let me see if I can bring up another one. I think it's QL. Let's see, I have it in the watch list. He said long term this was a good QCOM. QCOM. Again, this might be good for a day-to-day on options because it's an expensive stock. So to put this kind of money out, I don't know what the dividends pay. Dividend rate September 4th, target is 75, 2.4. Forwarded dividend yields 3.5, 2.4%. I don't know how to read all this stuff, but today's range, just for see, it did run $3. So a $3 range for us on a stock is real good. And to look at Qualcomm, I'm going to open up on the top. so I don't have to ruin anything down here for right now. And I'm going to look up the actual product. So let's put in, okay, QCOM, Qualcomm. Oh yeah, okay, and let's say if I was to go right now, they're inexpensive. Wow, I don't even have to go that far out of the Delta. Wow, the Delta, even at 20 on the Delta, is 70 cents. So we could buy right now. I mean, you can go cheaper than that. You can go down to 20, 24 cents. I don't like that. So I got about a 6-cent range on the actual spread, which is not really a lot, but 5-6 cents. So right now you can buy Qualcomm at 69 cents. So I figure 70 cents times even four contracts, 400 shares is only going to cost you about $280. And you can make money on it because of the way it moves. And that's a beautiful thing. We're going to keep an eye on that. And from time to time, I might put that in my thing and take out one of my others and put Qualcomm in. So let me do that now. Alright, I'm going to go into my thing here. And I have a list. In my list, I have... Alright, Circle. I'm not using Circle. So let's do Qualcomm on this one. I'm going to change this. Okay, it's QCOM 2508, and I see it's on. I think they're on daily. Let me just check. I don't know if they're weekly or daily. Come on, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, they're on 8 and 7. Yeah, weekly. So that'd be the 8th. So it's 250808. This one here is going to be the call, and let's say, okay, we said about 70 cents. Let me go back. Let's see if I can find it. This is the call. 150. So figure 150. Call would be 150. And that would cost, there it goes. It's cheap. I can't believe that. 69 cents. Alright, so that's going to be that number. And then we'll do number 8, which is 8 is going to be, that's for me. I color code everything. So the same thing, about 20 is going to be 144 is the number. Is a put. P144. I hope I did this right. P144. Alright, let's go 08. 08. I can't see, I'm blind. 08. And we want to get the stock. 1, 2, 3, 4 is QCOM. Alright. Let's see if it worked. And it did. 80 something cents. Okay. So I'm watching Qualcomm now instead of Tesla. But I can just switch out. What I'm talking about is I can go up to here and you see these numbers. See, it says Lilac, Qualcomm, NVIDIA, SPX, and Tesla. So all I do is change that color and that would give me, so if right now I'm watching the SPY go up and I want to go into here would be yellow, which is green. That would be my, why did it come up like that? Terrible. Yeah, purple first of all. Let's see what that is. And it's, we don't want theatrical in here. So what we want to do for this one is remove theatrical study. Come on, there we go. We don't watch those. Alright, let me see if I can open this up. This is only 03 cents. Oh, this, I didn't set these today. Let me go set the SPX. Give me 1 second. Today is the 5th, and we're looking at a call, and the call is on, let's go 27, it's cheap today, it's 63.30, 63.30, 3, so I gotta go one more. $63.30. That would be $2. That would change it now. Watch. See? Changed it there too. $63.30. And of course, we want to get rid of this. We don't want those theatrical studies. We don't need it. It's just confusing, and I don't use them. Alright, so for right now, see, it's 215, and if I do a drop down, if I have one in here, I don't think I have one built in because I don't trade out of here. Or maybe I do. It should be on 4 contracts. There it is. So right now, we take this out for the daytime. So I would be ready now if I just hit this button at $2. I would be up 5 cents. Now I'm down. If I had bought it, there we go. I would be up 5 cents. If I bought 4 contracts, now I'm down. See, it's going the other way. I didn't buy it, but I'm showing you if I had done that. So I can write my own contracts in here. So by doing this, right there, I see this top, actually I did them wrong. This should be the put, not the call. So I'm going to change that. My top number is always the other way. I reversed it. So I'm going to make this a put. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place. That's the wrong stock. No, I'm not. Wait a second. What the hell happened? Oh, that's Qualcomm. That's wrong anyway. It should be a P. I just changed the wrong stock. I screwed up. Let's do this. Let's take that. I moved the other one. Phooey. Copy. This should be NVIDIA. NVDA. Sorry if I'm confusing anybody. I don't know why I did that. NVDA. I pulled up the wrong color. But that's okay. If I go in here, and I want to go to SPXW, and I was talking about the call, which would have been yellow here. What the heck is in here? That's Tesla? How did 2 become Tesla? Oh, I see. Right there. Number. I got it all mixed up today. Let's put that in there. There we go. I want to make sure this is right. Every time you put a new one in, it puts it back. I have to go into my main settings and change it. Okay. So here we have, if you look at this from the beginning, you'll see it says SPXW 25 on the top, says 2508 and then 05, which is today's date. And then when we come over to the other side, you'll see it says C for call and 6330, and that is the actual contract that I'm looking at. If I want to go, that's the call. If I want to go to the put, it would be in blue. But something got right here. I'm sorry, it would be purple. This is put, call, put, call, put, call. I always leave my top one so I know when I do it. I just haven't been around for 4 weeks, so I'm kind of a little lost. There's the call. That's the put. That's the put. All right, so that's the put. And that one's set. Remove because I set it over here. Now, it might have changed because if I looked at my products right now, and I look at SPX, and I look at what I'm on the put, and I look for about a 20, I have to go between 16 and 20. It's either 6305 or 6310. And this is all wrong. That's back to Tesla. See, this is wrong. Oh, 3 here. 63. There we go. So this here is the call. The call we said was, let me look at the call. SPX, today's date, $23.75, 63.30 is correct. And the put would be, let's say 63, I even go 63.10. So I want the put, I go to blue, and it should, see it changed that, oh shoot, I'm screwed up. 63, there we go, there we go. I knew I hadn't changed this one. So this one here should be 63.10. 63.10. It's got to be a put and correct date, and that should be correct. There's an extra number in here. It should pop up now. Let's see. And this is a wrong date. because it should be today's date, which is 5. It would have been fine. That's Friday's contract, but I'm looking at today's contract. I'm still on today's contract till after 2:30. And this, I gotta make a change. Remove that study. Okay. And this one here we just put back to NVIDIA. I don't know why it crosses over. These are neutral. Okay, NVDA. Is there anybody watching any other stocks you want me to look at? Or any questions that anybody has? I know it was a little confusing for a few minutes there. Everything I do, like I say, is color-coded. This is for contract. So again, my contract is set up automatically for 4 contracts, single limit, okay? So if I right now hit that, remember it was at 2, I would be, I'm still even just about. I would have bought it at 205, 200, and I'm still even. Let's see if I can get this thing down there. Okay. That is the contract we're watching on SPX. So you watch the SPY. Do you think the SPY is going to go up or down? And you see what's been happening here. It's been coming back. So I would wait for a pullback first to about here. All right, around, let's say, 629.80, somewhere probably around here. I'd wait for a pullback and then go. Or maybe, let's see if I'm wrong. Maybe go beforehand. I already have this at 630. I'm going to bring this down a little bit to 630. Let's just make it 40. So there you go. That would make this 70 on the bottom, which we use 70 cents in it. So it would be 629 and 70 cents. 70 and 70 would be 40, and that's where right now we are. I also put in earlier, I put in the top of the day and the low of the day. Probably should be the other way around in color, but that's the way we've been doing it. I know that they do it the opposite. Now, just to give you an idea of what I was looking for to get the products, all right, I don't want to, let's detach this. For anybody who doesn't understand how to get a product, all right, what you do, you go into here, all right, let's see, this is your products. And we don't really need this underlying. That's fine. That's the price of the stock at the moment. All right, what we do in here is we would put in SPX, open that, see it? So when we're looking for price of a contract, come on, something slows me down here, and it'll be on today's contract, and then I would go here. I have this set on around 40, so 40 is going either direction 40. I look for around 20, and that's on the delta. Okay, if you're not set on, you don't see that. You drop this here. Where is it? Right there. Come on. Oh, you can't see them. I wanted to do it that way. Let's go back up. There we go. There was a way to look at them first, too. But yeah, there we go. I can go to last price, delta, or I go to delta gamma. All right? And I'll explain the other ones if you want one day and give a lesson on that. So I go to 20 right now. 15 is a little too low. I go to 25. That puts me at a 63.30 contract. And when I did the put, I looked around the same thing. I went to 22. I went to 63.10. And that's how I got that. All right? So I'll leave that open down there. Anybody has any questions on that, please just put it on the board. I don't see anybody here asking any questions. And I'm just trying to give a little lesson on how to pick your product and how to pick the price. All right? Let's see, that's Ford, Mr. Let's put Carvana. What is Carvana? CVNA. That's CV. Just watching in my own section. CVNA. I want to watch Carvana. Oh shoot! Do it again. CVNA. Come on. That's Veronica Corp? Wait a second. Something's wrong. Actually, I'm going to watch the other one for now. CVNY. That's the dividend. We have options for CVNY? Yield max. Yeah, I didn't know you could do options for these. It's probably not that expensive. Wow. All right. Just wanted to see that, and just back on Active Trader. All right, I haven't traded anything today. I did come in last week for one day. I came in the afternoon around this time. I did one trade for less than a minute, 54 seconds, and made $325. Did I write it down? No. I wrote down. So I made $325. That's the only trade I've done. I can even tell you the date and the time because I save all that stuff. Let's see. All right, get rid of this. Are you sure you want to close chat panel? Yes. I didn't even know I had a chat panel in here. Okay. The actual was the, I'll tell you what day it was. Here we go. It was on 7/31. I made $325. I bought 4 contracts. I bought 4, but I only got 2. 2 contracts at 10. I got out of 10 at 10.80, and I got out at 12.40. So you can see I did really, really well. Too bad I didn't get totally filled. I got $1.60 on 200 shares. And that's 320. And that was on the 31st. So that was a beautiful trade. And that was when was the 31st? Was last Thursday. I just came in for a few minutes like I did today and just did a quick trade. And made $325. Isn't that nice? So for first trade back. Okay, how is everybody here doing? Is anybody going to talk to me today? I haven't gotten one hello, so it just makes me wonder. You know, sorry if I've let anybody down. I did have major surgery. I had a fusion for L4, L5. They actually took out the surgery from the year before, the implants that they put in a year, April 23rd, 2024. They had to take them out and then put in new ones that were larger with screws and rods. And I'm walking today. It's amazing. And my pain level is much less than it was, which is fantastic. I'm just like, my head is a little blurry. I don't know from everything they gave me. So anyway, okay. I figured maybe I'd do a trade. There's the pullback, like I said. Not as far back as I want. I said 629.85. There it is. See the pullback? 630. Let's see. There you go. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? 629.85. I called it. I called it. Let's see how far back it's going to go, and then I think it's going to go. Let me see something. And I look at FinViz right. Oh, I lost you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, it had nothing to do with me. I should take this out of here. I got to close this. It slows me down. Okay, so you can see now. Give me a second. There we go. Right now, the markets the Dow is up 14 points. It didn't hit as quite as low as I said. It said 90. I don't know where it went. It went to, oh, maybe I am right. I said 85. What was it at? I turned my head for a second. There it goes. It was around 89, 90. There it is again. Okay, I want a little bit more pullback, and then I think you got to go a green light to go forward. Because I think that you can see if we take a look, if we had built some trend lines. Anybody's interested, I'll put a few trend lines in there so you can see exactly where we're at. And let's see, that would be here. So let's see what I got. Where's my low of the day? I can't, and that would be a step, so it would have to be from here. Have to be from right there to where we are right now. We're going to go like that. And then you're going to go from top of the day, let's see, you can go from the top of the day, from here to, let's say, right about there. We're going to cancel my left, and here I'm going to cancel my left, so you can see exactly where I started from. Now, the high of the day we know is what, 632.61. So I'm going to edit this 632.61. We're going to make it exact. There it is. And the low of the day, well, we're not using the low. The low is here. So that would have been one step to here, a second step up to here, and up. So you can see right now we're pushing up from the bottom, all right? But we still got a far way to go to here, all right? But we are in an upward direction. So from here to here was a slight up, and then we had a step up from here. So you went from about 627.25, let's say, to 627.81. That's what I call the active steps. So that's why I'm called the active trader, and I do the active steps, And just not to complicate anything, let's do, that would be number 13. And we took it from, watch, we took it from cancel left. So there's the active step. Here's the first one, is 1. If I left this one here, it would look like this. Right there. Yeah, so, okay, you see? So we would have been to here. This is what it would have looked like, is this and this. But then we have another step up here. From here to here, showing you went up, came back down, but we created a higher low. Higher low from here to here, and a higher low from here to here, and here to here, higher lows. So we are going up. You got higher lows, and we happen to have getting higher highs too. It's still lower than our origin for the day, but we are going up. So I put this in here just to show you, okay, what is happening in the direction we're going. So I knew it was going to pull up because very few things go straight up, okay? Let's just put this down a little bit more, right there. Okay. We're down to, I said 85. Remember, I called it before, it was at 30, all right? When around 30, I said pull back to 85. It came back to 90. So it was a pretty good call. All right, as far as, you know, knowing what to do, some people said, oh, it's going up, and it looked like it's going up, I'm going to jump in. But if you jumped in, it's going to pull back first, then you would have got nervous, so you think it's coming down, and you would have jumped out. And that's why you got to have good nerves and have a little patience. All right, right now, let me do this. Come on. There we go. All right, so like I said, we don't need this step anymore. I just left it there to show you the step up. And that one's from the whole day. We can't hit the bottom and do a whole day because we would just interfere. If we did that, okay, just to give you an idea, watch. It would interfere with everything that's in there, and we don't like to do that. It would look something like this. You see, from the whole day, boom, 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 boom. And we could leave it there. But what's happening? We're still getting higher lows, and we're starting to produce higher highs. You see that? But I'm not going to use this right now. I just wanted to show you. Okay, let's get rid of it. Boom, and remove. So that's, I'm using steps in here. Then from here, what we do is we cancel the right extension. So you see, and we're not using this one. That was the first step, second step, third step. So we don't need this one. We're going to remove it. We don't need this one. We're going to remove it. We can always draw it back later. And that's what we have now. All right? You all got an idea of what I'm talking about? There's only 17 of you in here, but those are the active steps. This is to show you direction of which way the charting is going and why. And there's your pullback to 89. I didn't see if it went to 85. I wasn't watching. 82, so it did hit what I said it was going to hit. Active trader is right again. It hit it. We're waiting for it to find its bottom. Once we see the bottom, it should bounce back up. Unless that's it for the day, and I don't know what the news is right now. Donald Trump, here at 13:44, that was what, 15 minutes ago, so 22 minutes ago. So I don't think that, whatever effect that this had at 13:44, which would have been right around here, where am I at? 12, I'm sorry. That would be 13:44 was, well, it wasn't bad because the 13:44 was right there. So it still went up. All right. Now we got a slight pullback. Okay. So I think we're going to go back up. I don't think we're going to see a new higher day or anything like that. And we came back center. We came back whatever we gave up this morning. We seem to be getting back some in the afternoon. And the proof of that is if you look at FinViz. All right. If I pull up FinViz, which you should be looking at during the day from time to time. All right. Let me just put this in here. Wait a second before I do that. Let me just do, I can't see. Come on, here we go. I don't know if I need glasses or what I need. All right, okay. So if you look at this here, all right, and we open this up, you'll see right now, we're now in a positive where we were negative 44 this morning. I don't remember the full amount, but we were negative this morning. And this is all, but you see these have come back a little bit, but they're still negative. These are your let me just do a quick refresh for a second. Go on, refresh. Don't make a liar out of me. Oh, yeah, we got it. Okay, so you can see these are your top gainers from the day. And there's the small ones, a couple of small ones, and XMTR. Here's your map. It shows you only Amazon, I think it's Oracell. What is it called? Oh my God, Oracle, Palatar, Google, Berkshire. Those are your only green. So we have a pretty red day here today. Okay, and your big ones, your main, like Microsoft, Meta, and Google. I mean, pretty much those are your biggest ones, and they're kind of red. This here is not bad. If I open this up, you can actually, watch. I'm going to double click on it. There we go. Come on. Come on. It's going to work? There we go. If you look at this, now you can see the actual real percentages, and you can go to any stock in here, and it'll give you information on that stock. But we were looking at that bottom one. Sometimes they change position when you open it up. It did. It changed position. Because I was looking at Microsoft. It was 64. All changed positions. All right, let's go back. You see Microsoft on the top. Let's see where it is now. Hold on. There we go. If you look at it now, oh, it's still on the top. It was Meta that disappeared. I was trying to see the percentage of Google. Google is... It's my eyes. I cannot see it. Let me try a magnifying glass. I can't see it. It's only 0.2%. So it was red earlier, and it finally hit the positive. So there's very little going on in this chart here to show you why. It shows you why where we're at today, especially for NASDAQ stocks and for the SPY. SPY is NASDAQ, and that's why you can see what's going on here. And there's your pullback, even worse than I thought. So you see, I said 95, 85, it went to 60. So if you're smart, if you waited, now let's see if it's going to hold. So it went back further down than I expected. I said around 85. And actually, I really should have said around here. I figured it might be too low. I figured we'd get some pullback and then it would go. But this is not a good sign. This is showing me that the markets are coming down. Especially the NASDAQ at the moment. So your NASDAQ and your S&Ps are further down right now. NASDAQ's now down 5170, and S&P with that drop is now at 1470. So you got a lot of red going on here. I don't know what's causing it. It's 55 sector stop slipping. Here it is, slipping Tuesday afternoon. And we're going to take this out of here for now, and let's go back and put Tesla back in here. But you see, I was showing you before how I can bring up what I'm doing, watching on my other chart here. All right, so let's bring this down, and Tesla is right there. Okay, usually we have SPY, NVIDIA, and Tesla. There you go. And you can see Tesla's been going up and doing good today. And it's going towards that upper VWAP. I think that's the upper VWAP. That's this here. This here is upper VWAP, and this here is a lower VWAP plot. Okay, so if you want to open this up and see, I'll show you. You see, study VWAP. Just by going the line. So when I go to VWAP, okay, here, and I go upper band, I check the show plot, and go to lower band, and I check the plot. And that gives me these two lines right here, and I don't touch anything in here. Okay, and that gives me an idea. We got VWAP, lower VWAP, and upper VWAP. All right, and if anybody doesn't know what that means, they can look it up. It's something like weighted average, something or other. I forgot. Somebody here knows, then tell me. Let me see. VWAP meeting is, here we go. VWAP is average price. That's it. Sorry. So we're going to go here. We'll put that in here. Just as part of the lesson. And anybody who's interested, that's what the VWAP. And I use it religiously. I use the VWAPs. Because anything above the VWAP is bullish, and anything below the VWAP is bearish. So all these are still bullish at the moment. And here we go. We got to pull back to the 50. Let's say 50. What do I put in here? I put 57. Let's put 50. 50. That would be the support at the moment. If that's a support, then the resistance comes down to 20. But I'm going to leave it right there at, it should be an even number, 40, or we can use this here, 630, let's go 50. Well, 40, hold on, 40 We came back to 50 and 70. Should be 20. Let's go here. So it's about here somewhere, in here. And that's what we're looking at the moment. Will it bounce or will it continue to come back down? That's the question we have to wait for. Now here we have, as you can see, we got about 85, 90. Let's put this up to 90, 95. Let's just go to 311. We're going to make this 311. That is our resistance and our alert for. 311, 3010 would be 309.75. We use $1.25. 309, 309, 309 and 75. That would be your $1.25 spread that we use for all intents and purposes, and that's what we're looking at here. There you go. It's probably close. This is probably further down to about 75, and this is maybe down as far as here, which is 309. If this was 309, it would be 310. Nope, it's gone. It went past there, so we're up at the moment. And there it goes. We are pulling back. So it's a good thing I didn't go for it, because I had a feeling that maybe it was going up. But in essence, that's as far as it was going, and it's pulling back. You might want to think of a put, because now we're below the VWAP. That would be a put. Okay, so it did change at that moment, and the markets are coming back down. So whatever progress they started to get going back up is coming back down. And if we look at the other charts for Meta, it's starting to come down. AMD starting to come down, and Apple is still on a slight up, but starting to pull back. I didn't really do these, so I just made them close. I'm going to just use the VWAP, which is 203. Let's see, it's going to be a little lower than that. It's got to be about here. I don't know what that is. 203. Let's go 75. Let's go 70. 70. 203 is 204.40. What do we got? It's close. Close enough. There you go. It'll be something like that. All right, but they are coming back down. That was what I was getting at. And you can see we're still pulling down and down and down. All right, so at this point, really, I'll tell you what, we could do away with this line. I'll show you something. Now, those other ones that I took away from here, watch, we could use that whole day from the bottom, either from here or from here to here. Watch. Okay, we're going to cancel the left. We're going to remove this. That was the one we were watching. We're going to remove that. We're just going to use it from here now. All right. This is the whole day. So we're going to leave the step because it may come down further, and we're going to cancel the right. So here's your step up now. Your step from here, and we don't need the left here because that's not the rest of the day. Cancel left. So we have the whole day now. There's your bottom. There's your first step. There's your second step. And now we don't need that last step going up anymore. It's so close, so we're going to try this and see if it works. This is what we're looking at. We're coming back down. You should be in puts, not calls. All right? I don't think it's going to turn either. I think it's going to continue to come down slowly. I've seen this before, but it's going to get crazy, and it's going to go up and down. You better be very careful and keep a very tight stop loss. Okay? That's really important, is having stop losses. Now, I personally don't use them. And I try to be good with my judgment and knowing to get out, when to get out and when not to. I'm known for doing something crazy, like doing cost averaging, but the truth is, when you're doing long-term stock trading or buying ETFs, you buy a stock at, let's say, $40, let's say. And now it goes up to, no, let's say you bought a stock at $45, okay? And it's paying you dividends, and it's good dividends. And now it drops and it goes down to 40. Do you sell the stock at 43 when it's coming down? You're getting good money on the dividends. No, what you do then is you cost average and bring now at 40 from 45 brings you to 42.50. And now you're at a better level. You just have a better position. But if you don't have the money to do that, then of course you'd have to get out. That's what rich people do. All right. But when you're talking about doing day trading, getting in, getting out, getting in, getting out. It's very dangerous, and most trading books will tell you not to do cost averaging. Of course, I don't listen, and 4 out of 5 I win, but that fifth one kills me if I'm not smart, and I've lost a lot of money where I've made $6, $7, $10,000 in 2 weeks, and on that Friday, the last day, I go in for a cost average deal and I get killed, and I lose more than I made for the 2 weeks. So be very careful. It can happen. All right, I'm just letting you know. All right, good lesson. Nobody wins every time in this place. If they tell you that, you better run. And just because you have a high percentage of winning, I won like I told you, 4 out of 5 is 80%, right? You go 5 into 100 is 5. 5 times 4 wins is what do you call it? You got 20%, right? 5 into 100 is 20. 20 times 5. No, actually it's 4. So 4 times 4 is 1640. You figure it out, the percentage. You take 100 divided by 5, and it gives you, oh my God, I can't think today. It's 20. And 20 times 4 is 80. You'd have an 80% win factor, but you still could lose a fortune of money in that 20. That's my point. So just because somebody's got an 85, 90% win doesn't mean they're winning and making money. They could lose so much on that other 10%. That's only the times they win or lose, not how much. All right? And people lie. I don't. I when I win, I put it out there. If you look somewhere in these notes, if he didn't delete it, look at Tesla came down a little bit. I'm going to put Tesla right there, down to, if I can read it, 93. I'm going to put 309 as my support right there. And then that brings this down now to 310.25. I think we had it at 40, I'm not sure. 310, that was before that. 25. So that is, did I say 310 or 309? 310. Put you right there. Alright, any questions? I know it's a lot of info and I'm still a little dizzy from the meds they got me on. Hey, baby girl. That's my sweetie. That's it. Alright, so that's the story. And if you don't have any questions, I'll be getting off about 2:30. I don't think I'm going to do any trades. I should have done the put. I saw it coming, and I didn't go for it. And I think we still might be going lower, but I'm not playing a guessing game right now. If this doesn't hold and it starts going even lower, I think that we're going to see it go down. We might be looking as low back as, 628. I think we're going to see us around 628. Maybe lower, who knows? 627.85. Anywhere from here, about here. Let's see what happens. It's going down further. You can see it. It's starting to drop. It's a good put. I don't know if there's any more news today. I know that Trump was standing on the top of the White House, calling down to people. First time, and that left them exposed. Somebody was sitting with a sniper rifle waiting. That was their chance. Thank God. I hate to see anything happen to him. 628, 629, 629, 629 and 45 cents. That'll give us our 70 cents right there. All right? Okay. And this here was still good. Let me make that a little larger. Come on. I don't know why it does that. Why can't I just make it larger and stay right there? Okay, we're going to do that, and then we're going to bring this to 179.40 is 178. Let's put that 178. Let's put this at 178.15. What we got here? 179.15. Puts us about there, and that would give us 40, and 70 would be 10. So that would bring us to 10 here. Watch. 10 or 15. There's your 70 cents. Boom. Alright. Support and resistance. That's an immediate support. There's higher supports and higher resistance if you would look with the program that they give you. I give you more of immediate and moving. Like right on. I wish I could write a program for it, but I'm not qualified to do that. I'd love to get somebody to do it for me. Explain exactly what I would want, and something can be instilled into, let's say, Thinkorswim. I know some of you might use DOS Trader. I don't know a lot about it. Some people swear it's great. It works with Thinkorswim. I don't know how it works. But you guys don't talk to me, so I don't know. You're not willing to help me out, give me any answers with your knowledge. There's a lot of people in here. There's 18 people in this room right now. A lot of you are very knowledgeable, but you don't share with the room, which really sucks. That's why a lot of these streamers, they're gone. You know what? They just got tired of people not just wanting, give me, and don't give anything back. I don't get paid for this, so I don't get anything for doing this. Everybody else has gone. I'm the only one really left. I've never let you down. It's only castles burning. It's starting. NASA will soon stream live space events on Netflix. Good for you. Good for you. What do I want here? Stock market news, spy surges, Trump request. Okay, what is this stuff? What am I looking at? Tip pranks. Never saw this. So what's included? What am I looking at now? Quantum. I don't even know. Oh shoot. Sorry if I lost you. Sorry if I lost you guys for a second. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, I got it back. Alright. Anybody have any questions? There we go. End of the day there, end of the day here. We're almost at 2:46. Power hour starts at 3 o'clock. And I just thought I'd stop in, and the more I do this, get back into it again. It's hard for me getting up in the mornings. I'm totally off track. For the last month, I was just sleeping as much as I could and taking narcotics for a while there. Excuse me, because of the pain. I got off of oxycodone within 10 days after major surgery with still a lot of pain. And I take a pill at 4 in the morning when I feed my cat. I woke up this morning, I hadn't even taken it. And the amount of pain that I was in was a lot less. I didn't get up till 10. I set 2 alarms for 8:30 so I could be open at 9. And, I just didn't, I couldn't get up. My body's saying another story. And I got enough sleep. So I got about 8 hours. Anyway, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a lot better. I need to walk more. I'm going to go out today. I go across the street, just walk around, put a brace on. I should be wearing a brace now. I don't even feel like I need it. I'm feeling, physically, I am feeling so much better. I'm going to start going to physical therapy in another week or so. I have to sign up. So that's going to start a couple times a week for a couple of weeks, and we'll see how that goes. I'm sure that's going to take a lot out of me, but most of it's going to be at the end of the day. I can't get a car to get there. I only have one car. Not because I can't afford one. We just don't need one. I don't drive that much, and to spend $400 a week, $400 a month for a vehicle, that's about what it costs me, whether I take a lease or I own it, plus additional insurance. It's like costing me $600 a month for more. It's about insurance is over $1,000 for 6 months for a car. I think I get 18 for 2. It would be $900. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Another $100 a month. I'm looking at $500 a month to drive less than 2,000 miles a year. It's just not worth it. So I got a little scooter to get around the neighborhood. I'm going to try to get on it later. I haven't been on it. I got to be careful not to fall. It could ruin everything, make me a cripple for life. Look, we're still dropping back a little bit more. Take a look at the SPY. And you got right there is 628, and let's see. Let's go to 60. See if it's going to hold that. So far, I'm not going to touch anything else. So far, it looks like we're coming back down slowly. Anybody have any questions at all? If not, it is past, it's 2:30. Like I said, I'm going to get off. I mean, I love to hang out with you guys all day long and talk to myself, but I don't see anybody here talking to me. Not one person has even said hello, so I don't know if you're listening or not. Can you guys hear me? I mean, if I do a sound check here, can you hear me? Can one person let me know that you can hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? I can hear the other computer. That's really low. Hello? Can you guys hear me? I mean, if I do a sound check here, can you hear me? Can one person let me know? Not one person. I have to listen to my own self on another computer. That is pretty sad. That is really sad. Because it shows Babaluk's in here, and Fun Manage, and Lone Wolf, and Muriel's in here. Well, Tariq's been planted in here, and AMTT. Are you guys in here, or anybody here at all? And if I go and I take a look in, let's see, it shows that there's 3 people watching in YouTube. Shout out to you guys. I wish somebody would talk to me. But if not, then I'm going to say wish you all a great rest of your day. And I will speak to you all tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe I'll get up early enough and come in and maybe do a few trades. Just remember, I don't need to do this, folks. I don't. So, if you don't want to be a part of something, then you just want to look at charts. That's fine, I guess. I guess that's fine. Alright, just remember, Power Hour starts at, let's see, I'll put the clock up for you. Here we go. Power Hour starts at 3 p.m. Alright. Like I said, have a great day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. If you have any thoughts, put them on the board. I will still be in the background. I'm just not going to be talking to you anymore. Okay? Because nobody's talking to me. Alright. Look at that. I told you I should have done the put. Take a look at this. Should have done the put. Just dropping. Let me take a look at this for a second. That's the call. And this is all wrong. This is all wrong. Oh my god, how did that change? It would be dot SPXW 250805 put would be 60,300. Oh, I know what happened now. Okay. I just did one quick trade, just to say I traded. Oh, I should have held because it's going to go the way I think it's going to go. I did a put and I tried to time it, and I made a quick $40. But I should have held it because it's going to go down right in here. I waited. I bought it right up here and just got out right there. But it's playing, and it's back to 225, 235. I was right. I should have held it. It's going to drop. I think right now is a good buy for a put. And there it goes, 240. Oh my God, I was in at 210. I can't believe I sold it. I should have held it. I should have held it. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I hate that. 250, there it is. Coming right back down. Oh my God, I cannot believe I was right. That's how I made that money last week. There it is, 270. Oh Lord, oh Lord. That would have been $240 right there. There it is, 70. That would be 60 cents. There it is, 75. It's just dropping. Oh my God, I cannot believe this is happening. What can I do? I don't want to chase it. Everything is dropping. Everything. It was a right. Oh my timing was perfect. The minute I got off with you guys, but I got out too quick. It's coming back down again. It's going to do it again. Here it comes, 215. Right. Oh my gosh, right back to where it was. I was wondering you would say something. Come on. Okay, that's all. Any news? 1344. There is no news. 1347 must seek dismissal. That's at 247. So it can't be. That's 147. There's no news. 1426 Palantir. Okay, that's good. Here we go. Get another shot at this. Damn. I had another shot and I just didn't take it. I cannot believe it. I goofed. It's coming down.
This was Mike Pompeo, of course, Secretary of State on Fox News earlier today, talking about the UN and if it was giving back the humanitarian missions.
There it goes. There it goes. Coming down. The SPY. Coming down. I just had another chance and I didn't grab it. Let's take a look. Yeah. SP. Let's see. NASDAQ. NASDAQ. Come on, open up. S&Ps are down 25. NASDAQ's down 112 now. What's going on here? The manipulation. Right now it's going up. A lot of manipulation.
So, as far as the next steps by Israel and Benjamin Netanyahu,
Come on.
obviously there are more in the hours and days to come. The fear of the families of the hostages is that if Israel expands its military operation into Gaza, that this puts the
Unbelievable.
20 hostages believed to still be alive. At risk 50 hostages in total.
Let's see. I think I caught it on time. Did I catch it? I did. I'm up $80. Quick $80. There it goes. I should have stayed. Oh, Lord. I can't believe. I'm 2 for 2 anyway. 2 small trades. But I could have stayed in again. It's going to come down. It's got to come down. I cannot believe that. I'm just playing, you know. Just playing.
The Israeli foreign minister expected to speak any moment there. Listening to that. Thank you very much for being here.
Sandra, a trip to the U.S. could become a whole lot more expensive for some people around the world. That, thanks to the Trump administration's latest tool against illegal immigration. Former acting ICE Director Jonathan Fahey here to weigh in on it for what's coming next.
There, 8-hour data about hair thinning. I chose Nutrafol because it was 100% drug-free and clinically tested. I experienced thickness, volume. Nutrafol is
There you go. Made 2 small trades up $80. I should have stayed in because the truth is, let's see, Lowe's. Oh, it's coming down again one more time. It keeps going up and then back down. I just have a feeling it's going to drop. It's going to drop. Got out too soon. 245, and right now it's at 250. It's coming down. It was at 260, 70, 275 for a second. Here it comes. It's going to drop. Ready? Somebody's playing with it. I'm telling you, this is all manipulation. They're going down too. You see, there's Meta, AMD. They're all going to go down. I'm not fixing them right now. Here's this one here. They're coming down. What's it going to do? What you going to do when they come for you? See, I couldn't get away. But instead of a lesson now, I'm just see if I can pick up a few bucks here and there. I got plenty of money in my account. I was at 30,000 and change last couple weeks ago. Now I'm at 31,250. So I'll keep going up slightly. That's what I want. I'm ready to do some investing. I have some more money I'm going to bring over for another account so I can put it into ETFs and let it work for me. All right. All right. Come on. 250, 255. It's going to go down right now. Ready? 1, 2. Ooh, no. Go the other way. Ooh. Ooh. Arrow went down and it went up. Ooh, went the other way. Shit.
Get 35% off or percent as a preferred customer by using discount code FOXNEWS.
I just want to make a few more bucks if I can. I'm losing. I'm down. No, I'm not. Where am I in? 220. Got it. Oh, I missed it. Missed it. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. 220. I'm in trouble. I'm not letting him shake my tree. Something's not happening here. I don't like it.
That's why the farmer's dog, your dog, is the center of everything we do. With food that's freshly made, human-grade safety standards, personalized portions. It's packed with
All right, I'll see you guys in a bit.
right to you. We just want to make it easier to take care of everybody's buddy.
Hey, John here. You still coming to my dog's birthday party? I have to. So what car? We'll just sell it to Carvana. Carvana? Isn't that your car? Okay, fine. I sold it to Carvana. So you'll come? I'm gonna walk. Sell your car to Carvana today.
Okay. I had to go think for a second. I know they're playing. Oh my lord! Oh yeah. I'm up 280. I got in at 220. I just got out at 275 and 265. Oh yeah, I'm done. I had a little fun for the day. I think it's still going to come back down eventually. Big time. They're just playing. How come I can't copy this? Screenshot. Take a screenshot. Save. Let's take it. Alright, overdue. That's done. Okay, close. So I'm 3 for 3 up 280. Is that right? 280. 3 for 3 up 280. 3 for 3. Oh, I don't believe it. Okay. That last one made me 200. Copy. You made 3 small trades. I'm 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Up $280. And I'll show you the picture. There you go. See? So I got off talking to you guys and just decided to do a few little quick trades. It's so easy to make money with options. It really is. Alright, I'm going to take the other one out. I don't need that. So there you go. 3 for 3 up 280 in a matter of how many minutes? So I started my trading at 14:33. In 10 minutes, I did 3 trades and made 280 bucks. How's that? Alright, and there's the proof. I just put it on the board for you. Alright. Look at this off. There you go. 280 bucks in 10 minutes of trading. Quick trades, only 4 contracts. Very small. That really helped. So I made 280 and my last trade last week was 320. So I made $600 in the last 2 trading days. How's that? Good? Bad? I would do live trades for you, but Deck has not supplied me with software that is adequate to show you, and I don't want to do it that way. I can't. You don't see me exactly the same time I'm on. So like right now, 27, 28, 29. I put my finger up, and let's see how many seconds it takes before my finger comes up. 29, come on. Boy, this is a long time. Over 10 seconds, so forget about it. I can't do it. I can't do it until Deck supplies us with good software. Alright, let me see now. I just corrected. I don't know why it does that. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. 58. I'm going to try it one more time. I refresh my page. 58. 4 seconds. 58. About 5 seconds. 6 seconds. A little longer than I want. 10. Let's see. 10 brings me to 4, 5. Too late. 6 seconds. I'm going to refresh my page one more time. And there's it coming down like I told you it would. I told you it would come down, and if you look where I got in, okay, on this last trade, I was able to get back in at 220 this time, and you can see I got out at 275 and 265, and right now we're back to 330. And I told you it was going to come down. Right now I would have been tremendous with $1. I would have made 400 on that last trade alone if I just held it. Oh, more than that, 340 for a second. I'm telling you, folks, it's coming down. The market is coming down. You should be in a put and holding. Hold it. What did I tell you before? We'd be right about here, remember? Which was 627.80. I'm usually right. I hate that. If I would just play what I... Oh, look at this. We might get another shot. They're going to trick you, too, because one of these times you're going to get in and it's going to go the other way. So my suggestion is that this hour, you go and you change out to tomorrow's contract. In case you get stuck, you have all day tomorrow to get out of it. It could go the other way and go up, but it will come back down again eventually. There, look at that. It just went from 320 down to 250, 260. Somebody's playing up and down, up and down. But what's happening here? If you look at this, let's take a look at this and show you something. Hold on. Watch. Let's take this and go to here. All right. And now we're going to take this from... That's the wrong one. Come on. Here we go. So we got from here now to here. Watch what's happening. Okay. We're going to cancel left. Okay, so hold on. there. Let's put that there. It's close. And here we're going to remove the right. Right? Let's cancel the right extension. So you can see we came here and then down. Let's do this. Activate and bring it a little closer so it matches right up to it. There you go. So you can see it coming down. That's from the top of the day, and then boom. So if this here is matched up at, let's edit it. The top of this one is 632.61. Let's make it 632.60. Good idea. 632.60. Then we want to make the top of this one 632. How could that be so different? 630.60? Is that the right one? Let's see. Nope, that's wrong. What was this? This is the bottom. I looked at the wrong one. So edit was, I did the wrong thing. 630.30. 630. Let's say 630.33. We'll leave it. 630.33. And then this one, edit. I want to match it right on. 630.33. That'd be the top. Boom. There you go. So you can see we're coming down, 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 down. Right now we're back to 310. It was just back at 250. You can make money if you time this right. If you time this, you're going to make money on this. That's all there is to it. Plain and simple. I lined up here. I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds. All right. I want to refresh one more time. I wonder why it does that. Why the cache? I wish I had a better computer with more cache. Faster speed, faster processor. All right, there we go. Get another shot. Oh, what did I just do? No, I got it right. Okay. All right, what do we got? Oh my gosh, 380. Look at this thing. Oh, I was so right. I was so right, folks. 390. Oh, that was a pure money maker. Pure money maker. I knew it was happening. I'm going to change contracts now. 628. I'm going to drop below that 6. It's going to drop fast and hard. All right, I'm going to go to a 62.90 contract now. 62.90. It's going to be a little less money, but that's on today's. Let me look at tomorrow's contracts, like I told you guys to do. 62. Let me go back up here, and I'm up 280. I love it. Let's go to 68. There we go. Tomorrow's I'm a little more expensive. 61.80. Yeah. It gets expensive. Definitely gets expensive. I think I'll wait. $6. I have the money. I can go to a 16. It's 62.45 on tomorrow. All right. 62.45 tomorrow. I'll leave it available. Right now I'm still in this contract. Look, it's going down. Oh, look at this. Oh, I changed it. Oh, it's a different contract. Let me go back. Let me go back to the same contract so I can know the exact monies where I'm at. 62.95. It's 380. Remember, I got out at 250. There it goes. Come on. Go back up for a second. I got out at 280, 275, and 265. Ah, that's it. Now, ooh, 320. This is good. 330, 320. Come on, 320, 310. That's on that 62.95 today's contract. 290. Look at it. Look at it go. Look at it go. It's going up. Going up. Where did he get it? Where to clip it? Do I trust it? That's the thing. I can just walk away with my $280 for the day for 1 hour, for 10 minutes work. There it goes. It's going to go back down again. There it goes. You should be in a put right now, folks. Who's listening? Is anybody here listening? If one person doesn't say they're listening, I'm gone. I'm going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Have a nice day. I'm still here. I'm just a little disappointed that nobody here talks to me. I really am. I'm looking for that next trade. I think we're going to set up right now for that pullback. Let's see what happens. We're way under the VWAP, so I think that it's still going to drop, and that's what I was waiting for. So if you look, I got out at 275. I think on the last one I got out at what? I got out at 265, 275, and we're back down now to, that can't be. Wow, 150. Yeah, because it went up. This might be a good buy, but I would be careful. I think I would go with tomorrow's contract. It's after 3 o'clock. You don't want to get caught. So I'm going to change my contract to 25.0806. 06. Okay. That's going to bring, let's see what it brings. Alright, so that makes it 1260, which is way too much money. So we're going to take this now, make this 29. Let's take a look at what our offers are. I want to be in a certain range of money. And I'm going to go to, wow, what a jump. 120, 105, 106, 640. We got 25, 35. Let's try 40. Let's put a 4 in there, see how it changes. Come on. Alright, just do a 40. There it is. 40 is 290. That's it. I'm going to go to a 6240 tomorrow. I don't know. Let me take a look at something. A 6240 on tomorrow's contract. Is that the right one? August 6th. Is only 11. I might want to go to 11. Let's see, go to 14. I'm going to go to a 6250. It gets a little expensive because we're further out. And further out, you know, every day you go out, it goes up price. But if we get caught, and like I'm doing a put right now, and I get caught at, let's say, 628.68, and let's say I go in, it goes up a little, I'm down, and I hold it overnight to see what happens tomorrow, because I'll get a chance tomorrow to get out again, I'm sure. It might drop overnight like it's been doing. And if it does that, I might just wake up to a nice profit with 4 contracts. And where do we go? Now I'm going to change my call also. I'm going to make that tomorrow on the 6th. Come on. 6th. And let's see. That should be about right. 750. We're going to make this 63. Let's see. Here we go. That's way too much. I'm going to go further out. Here we go. That's what I want. 63. 55. 63.50. 5. Oh, let's see what that comes up to. 63.50. About 275 for tomorrow's date. That's on the call. So I'm set up for tomorrow on those. My Tesla's already set up for Friday because those are Friday contracts. So we're good. Right now it's going up. So forget about the put. I would sit and wait and see where it's going to end up. At the moment, I wouldn't even be making any trades on this. We are still going up, but I'm just afraid of that big drop coming after it. I don't trust somebody's manipulating this thing with very little news to verify it. Let me go check, see what I'm missing. 1302. Live on live on TV at Bank of America. Brian Mahan. Oh, I know his wife's on Fox, I think. Monahan. I'm pretty sure Brian Monahan's wife's on Fox. Look, President Trump is after the right thing, which is, that's good. That's positive news. That brought it up. Okay? So you can see we started going up about here, around 620 to 625. All right? 225. It's 1300, so that's 225, around there, 228. And if you look here at 128, there's really no news around there. So why it started going up, I'm not 100% sure. 44, it just started, maybe it was the regular, and then 2830, 628. Wait a second. Oh, that's the price. Where's the 1450 is 250, 250. There it is. So it's about 3 o'clock it started to run. That's here, live on NBC. So that was the news that brought it up, but will it keep it up? That's the thing. That's what we're going to find out. I'm going to leave my bottom still where it's at. I'm going to raise this up just a little bit more. There you go, right there, in anticipation. Let's see what happens. All right. So I'm watching the news. I'm on tomorrow's contracts, and I'm not doing anything at the moment. I've done 3 trades today after I stopped talking to you the second time, and I actually made $280. I could have made a lot more too because I called it right on at that point. I called it right on. My uppers are still about where they were. Amazon's come down quite a bit. Amazon, I'm looking at a bottom at about 203 and 20 cents for support. So that'll be 203.90 or something around there. What do I got? If I could see it. 203. I'm gonna go with 75. 75 and 203. Let's see. And 203 on the bottom. What do I got? 203.20. And I got 203. It's only 55 cents. See, I'm not using 75 anymore, but I think it's higher. I'm gonna use the 75. So 203. What do I got here? 203.20 and 70 is 90. I'm going to use 90. Let's see if I can activate this. And if I put 90, 85, that's right at the VWAP. I think that's about right. There you go. I'm going to use 90. Okay. 203.90. There you go. GB is spiking, somebody said. Let me take a quick look at that. Ooh, 79 cents. Not much.
So now I just want to help homeowners make their homes more beautiful and comfortable with the right
I lost you guys.
They are.
I'm sorry, I was talking to you guys and it looks like I lost you. Sorry, I was talking to you guys and it looked like I lost you. My volume was off from before and I didn't realize it, so. Anyway. All I was saying is I took all my contracts till tomorrow. It's on tomorrow's date, so in case I get caught up or I go the wrong direction. But I still think we're going to come back down again. What pushed it up is Trump talking about, or live on CBNC with Brian Moynihan, talking about Trump doing certain things, doing the right thing. And I believe he is too. I do. I believe in Trump. I think he's got the right idea. But he's not totally consistent. He's like mad at the Russians. He wants them to do what he says, and it's like, they don't want to step down and show he's the boss, but he is the boss, and he's going to put pressure on Europe, like Germany and France and England. I don't think there's a problem with England, but he's going to put pressure on these countries to stop buying any gasoline or any oil from the Russians and come back to us and get it at a better price and hurt the Russians and hit them where it really hurts, because that's the only real product they have to sell is oil. So anyway, I wish one of you would say something on the board, just anything, show that you're part of this team here. GV. Let me look at my scanner real quick on the top. Hopefully I have a night scanner, a day scanner, and I do. That's good. Let's see what's happening in the scans. Come on. Everything's so slow. I don't know why. I need a new modem. But it says that I'm producing speed. Let's see. Where's my speed test? I wish I could see. Speed test. My scanner did not work. It's not working. I don't know why. Let's bring it down to 4. Nothing. Nothing. There it goes. Finally. Whew. OST number 1. No big deal with that one. Forget it. Let's see. Open at 12, 20. Wow. Let's forget that's a test. GV. That's the number 1 right now. NBBI and GV. All right. So it is the number 1. All right. I'm not in any trades right now. I'm just watching. Things are starting to go up. There's a lot of news coming out right now. I'm listening behind me on Fox. Take one more test on my test here. I'm pretty sure my test is okay. Let me try this one. Uh-oh, it's about to rain.
He is very, very thin. His runner is
It's over 600. There's nothing wrong with my test. All right, let's try the other computer. This one here is 487. It's a little lower than it was. Let's see. And the other computer, let's see. What's it say? Oh yeah, that one's over 700. That one's over 700. So this computer is slowing me down. There's something in 760. That's the highest I've ever gotten. 780. Wow. If I can get this computer like that, 780. That's amazing. This one here is not up to the same par. Something's going on. I'm gonna have to dump some shit in this computer. Figure out what I can get rid of that I don't ever use anymore, and clean it up real good. Take a backup computer and a backup drive and take everything out of there that I don't really need on a daily basis. Things I don't want to lose either. I'm thirsty. Let me get some water. You hungry? All right, come on. Right back, folks. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Okay, I got a bag of chips. Just gonna eat a few. I'm hungry. I never ate lunch today. All right, so the market said pull back, came back a little. After pulling back at 230, 240, it came back up. This computer's just showing me leaving now. That's amazing. This is so far behind. I have to figure out why. What is interfering? Okay. You can't hear me crunching, can you? Well, you guys don't talk to me anyway, so what's the difference? All right. You know what? I think I'm done. I'm gonna keep them. That was weird. That was very strange. Just sitting here and it just both of them went. I'm gonna call it a day. This time I'm gonna close down the screen to 3:30, and I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, guys, take care. Tomorrow.